देखिए Welcome everyone to today's meditation program. So, as we regularly do, we will start with a short introduction where we will explain about the chakras and the different nadis within us, and we will then go into the actual practical aspect of it to try and experience the technique that we use in Surge Yoga for meditation. After which, we will also watch a short talk from Shrimataji, who's the founder of Surge Yoga. So, to begin with, we will first understand what Sahaja Yoga is. So, Sahaja is a Sanskrit word which basically means simple. Also, at the same time, it means born within. So, the whole idea of this technique of meditation is to use the energy that we are born with to connect to our true self. So, everything that happens is something we already have. And with this technique, we are just trying to revive or reactivate it. The start of this energy is from the Kundalini energy, which is at the base of our spine. This is also called as sacrum bone, which also means sacred in Greek. So it was already known that there is a sacred bone within us, which has an energy, and this energy completely transforms us. So when we are in our mother's womb, we already have this energy within us, but it stays in a dormant state and it requires an authentic process to activate it. And Sahaja Yoga is one such process. This was founded by Srimataji Nirmala Devi back in 1970. She had this desire to enlighten and help mankind to find the right path in life, considering that we all are in this modern world where we are busy with life, responsibilities. It may not be easy to spend hours and hours on trying to awaken our Kundalini as it used to be back in the day. It used to be a way, it used to literally be like a penance where you leave your family, your life, and focus just on awakening this energy within us to get the best out of it. And that's what the challenge was. And Shivaji wanted to give something that was easily available for the people, which they can integrate into their day-to-day lives so that they can feel the power of this energy while leading a regular life. So this Kundalini energy, as said earlier, placed at the base of our spine, activated through the right process of Saja Yoga. It passes through each of the energy centers. We have seven energy centers within us. It passes through each one of them and it reaches the seventh energy center. When it reaches the seventh energy center is when we say that we are connected to the higher power within us, which in turn means getting connected to our true self. What is our true self? The true self is nothing but the spirit within us. The spirit is actually who we really are. In in life, what really happens is as and when we move forward, meeting more people, um, and more responsibilities, we tend to move away from who we really are, and we are more bound by the societal norms, the people who we spend time with, our family. So all this adds and modifies who we really are. And the aim of Saj Yoga meditation is to really try and reconnect to a purest true self, to our true authentic self, and really enjoy being that without being worried about what's really going on or what really fits and doesn't fit. So that spirit is placed on our heart, and when the Kundalini rises and reaches the seventh energy center, it enlightens the spirit within us, which then clearly states the way we are in reality. and allows us to connect to our true self. Apart from that, we also have three different channels. Each channel has different aspects to our life. The left channel is all about our past. So everything that has happened in our life in the past is all stored on the left channel. Similarly, the right channel is about the future. The goal is to always be in the center, which is the present. So we want to try and keep our attention to what is happening right now than to be worried about what has already happened or what is going to happen, because both of these things are really not in our control. So what we will do is we will try and understand what these energy centers are, or chakras in Sanskrit. How does it help us and what does it actually do? So to begin with, the first energy center is the Muladhara energy center. This is the energy center which is also the first energy center within us, which gives us purity. This is the inner child within us, the childlike quality within us, which we all have lost in the journey of life. So this energy center really helps us to feel the innocence, to feel the childlike joy that we all once felt and which we all deserve to feel every day. This completely purifies our thoughts, completely purifies our approach to life. So, an overall clear aspect to purity comes from the Muladhara chakra. The second energy center is the Swadhisthana chakra. This is the energy center that also takes care of our thoughts. So, what kind of thoughts come to us is actually governed through the Swadhisthana chakra. So, if we try to keep this energy center or chakra in balance, it allows us to have less thoughts and good thoughts within us. This is also something that gives us the ability to enjoy creativity, to enjoy the art in music, in literature. So anything artistic to understand and appreciate the creativity, the the eyes for it really comes from the Swadhisthana chakra. Then comes the Navi chakra. This is the energy center on our stomach. This energy center gives us a peace and satisfaction within us. It is also surrounded by void, which is closely connected, is also the center of illusion. So in today's world, it's quite easy to really get distracted, be carried away, as we were speaking earlier, to feel peer pressure. There is, of course, social media to add up to it. And we tend to move away and away from who we really are. But the void, the Bhavasagara chakra, which is surrounding the Nabi chakra, it helps us to be our own master. And being the own master helps us to really define what we really want to do, understand what is really good for us, and only do those things. In today's world, we always try to achieve more and more, but we never feel that absolute happiness or satisfaction. This is actually because of the Nabi chakra. If your Nabi chakra is not in balance, then you feel really not having enough. This feeling of not having enough, which creates dissatisfaction, which creates anxiety, this is all coming from the Nabi chakra. So when we try to find the balance in the Nabi chakra, we are completely satisfied with what we have. We're not too worried about what we could have. We enjoy the process and really try to enjoy the moment. The fourth energy center within us is the heart chakra. This, also called as the Anahata chakra, is on the heart. This gives us sense of security, sense of compassion, sense of love, the ability to really pour our heart and spread love, to feel love for ourselves and for others, and to feel compassion for ourselves and for others is all coming from our Anahata chakra. This also gives us a sense of security and gives us confidence and um, yeah, to really feel confidence in ourselves is actually coming from our Anahata chakra. Then comes the Vishuddhi chakra. This is the energy center on our throat. This is what allows us to enjoy our time in the society, to mingle, to have a respectful relation, to have a loving relation, and to also respect ourselves. And how we really carry ourselves in the society is all coming from our Vishuddhi chakra. Then comes our Agya chakra. This is the most important chakra in today's time. This is the center of forgiveness. Without this, we cannot really achieve anything. In today's time, we are challenged so much in our day-to-day lives with different experiences which really holds us back with grudges, with anger, with frustration that we are never able to move on in life. And this energy center really helps us to let everything go and to really feel pure kindness, pure love for everybody, and to really not hold on to things, to let go and choose peace over anything. So this wisdom actually comes from our Agya chakra. Then comes the seventh energy center, which is the Sahasrara. This is the energy center which is on top of our head. Also, the energy center when the Kundalini reaches here is when we reach the absolute state of silence, the absolute state, complete awareness and thoughtlessness. It's also an integration of all the energy centers, and the goal is to try and be at this center as much as possible. And coming to the chakras, coming to the nadis, sorry, which we already spoke about, the future, which is on the right side, is also the hotter side. So when we think too much, worry too much, our body heats up. Whereas on the left side is about all our past, which could be traumas, worries, which tends to make us cool down. That's the reason why whenever we are sad or depressed, we don't want to do anything. We are completely cold. We just want to curl up and not do much. So there are different ways within Sahaja Yoga to really overcome these things and try and really be in the center, in the present. And also the past is what uh, is about also ego and superego. So these kind of feelings are also captured at the nadi level. So that's a quick introduction to what Sahaja Yoga is all about. Now we will watch a short talk from Sri Mataji, who's the founder of Sahaja Yoga, and then we will go to the practical aspect of it.
Self realization is self knowledge. And the one who gives you self knowledge is this your own Kundalini. Because when she rises, she points it out what are the problems on your chakras. Now, we say that it is pure desire, but we do not know what purity means. It means your chaste desire. It means it has no lust, greed, anything in it. That power is your own mother and is settled in your triangular bone. She's your own mother. She knows everything about you. It's like a tape recorder. She knows everything about you. And she is absolutely the knowledge because she's so pure. And whatever chakras she touches, she also knows what's wrong with that chakra beforehand. So she's quite prepared and she adjusts herself fully so that you do not get a problem by her awakening. If any chakra is constricted, she waits and goes on slowly, opening that chakra. Now, this Kundalini is the primordial power which is reflected within you. And within you, in a human being, it is like many strands of energy. So it's like a rope. And these energies are all twisted together to form this kundalini. In a human being, these strands are 3 into 7, that is 21, raised to power 108. But when your kundalini rises, 1 or 2 strands out of this come up and pierce the fontanelle bone area. Only 1 or 2. Because it has to pass through the innermost nadi, known as Brahmanadi. It's all a spiral throughout, because Kundalini is a spiral, and these nadis are also are like a spiral, like this. So the innermost nadi is the Brahmanadi. The outermost nadi is the right side, and the second innermost is the Ida nadi. So through the Brahmanadi, she starts sending those threads. By that, they relax the center. By the relaxation of the center, the sympathetic nervous system also starts relaxing. And when it goes to the Agya chakra, then your eyes start relaxing, your pupils start dilating, and your eyes can become like mine, very black, absolutely relaxed. So you can easily see in a person how far is the kundalini. If it has pierced the agya, then the eyes will be completely dilated and will be shiny. And then she enters into the Sahasrara. Now it is absolutely pure light of knowledge, love, compassion, and attention. All these 3 things are in that energy. We know of many energies like electrical energy, we know of light energy, we know of other energies. But these energies cannot think, they cannot adjust, they cannot work on their own. They are to be handled by us. But this energy itself is the living energy and knows how to handle itself. It thinks. If you see a seed being sprouted, you'll find at the tip of the seed there's a small little cell which knows how to go around the soft places and then how to encircle the stones and then how to find its way to the source. That cell has got, I would say, a little kundalini in it, the way it moves. But within you is a tremendous force of kundalini exists. So you have a storehouse of compassion. which can be enlightened by the Spirit. You have the storehouse of love, compassion, and knowledge, and ocean of forgiveness. When people get realization, they do not understand that they have to now grow. And why they don't grow? Because they do not ask for these energies. A person who is a realized soul, if he says that I have to have more compassion, my compassion is not all right. My concern about others is not all right. My generosity is not all right. I'm exploiting others. I'm exploiting their love. Then this energy starts moving, giving you that greater dimension of love and compassion. But if you do not want to be growing in your awareness, then she says, all right, she is a half-baked Sahaja, let it. She doesn't supply that energy which is stored within you. I told you, 3 into 7, that is 21 raised to power 108. So, what a storage you have within yourself. But because of your mundane style of thinking and asking, in the beginning when I started Sahaja Yoga, people used to ask for, say, jobs, or for my mother is sick or a father is sick, or they would ask for money or something like that. So these wants are not pure wants. As we know in economics, they are not pure wants. They are impure wants because they are never satiable in general. So this Kundalini, that is your mother, she is there to supply you, nourish you, to look after you, to make you grow. By giving you a higher personality.
So now we can move to the practical aspect of Saj Yoga, where we will try and experience all this knowledge that we have gathered in the last half an hour. So what we will do now is to sit silently with both our hands on our lap, and we will start with the first step by taking our right hand and placing it on our heart. And here we say the first affirmation: Mother, I am the Spirit. Mother, I am the Spirit. Mother, I am the spirit. Now we take our right hand and place it on the neck, the left side of our neck. Mother, I am not guilty. Mother, I am not guilty. Now we move on to the next step. Mother, I forgive everybody, including myself. With the right hand on our forehead, we say, Mother, I forgive everybody and I forgive myself. Then to the next step. O Divine Mother, please forgive any mistakes I may have made knowingly or unknowingly. O Divine Mother, please forgive any mistakes I may have made knowingly or unknowingly. Then to the next step. Mother, please give me self realization. And while we do that, we can gently massage our scalp with the right hand and we say, Mother, please give me self realization. Mother, please give me self realization. Can gently lift our hands, bring it back on our lap, and we'll just stay in this state of silence for a few minutes. We can gently open our eyes and can join our hands to bow to the Mother Kundalini within us. And with that, we come to an end to today's meditation. We really thank all of you for joining today's session. I hope you enjoyed and found it peaceful. And we are really hopeful that you continue to join us. We have these meditation programs every Tuesday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. CET. Please feel free to forward it to your friends, colleagues, whoever wants to join. And also, one more thing that we really recommend is to really practice this at home. If you don't remember the whole steps, just try to take 5 minutes in a day out and sit silently. You can massage your scalp and try to put attention on your seventh energy center. That would really help. Once again, thank you all for joining and wish you all a wonderful week. Thank you. Happy Easter, everyone.